Hey everybody, I'm working on a new video in my series on the book An Improviser's OS by Wayne Krantz. This book. But now it's time for the practice diary for the 2nd of July 2020. And I do have an exercise for you that I'm hoping you're gonna learn from. And it's about the picking hand. Not the fretting hand, but the picking hand. And we're not gonna use and we're not gonna like alternate pick faster and faster and faster until we cramp up. No, that's not what we're gonna do. It's fun and challenging to pick really fast. It is. I've done it. And it's really cool to see kind of the progression going from slow to fast to really fast, then ultra fast. It is fun, yeah, but things can't always be fun. Sometimes things are boring. With a guitar, you're gonna hit a lot of walls, really. The guitar is just one big wall, one after the other. And if you don't hit the wall, I think you're doing it wrong. Or you're not trying hard enough. That's the truth. So we're gonna hit a wall today, but we're gonna get over it, get through it, power through, solve some problems. We're really gonna take a step back so we could take 2 steps forward later. And the exercise is a lot easier than what you might think. This is really scary, right? you're really anxious now of what I'm gonna say, I think. So take your pick. Like, don't take your pick. Take your literal pick. Oh, make your pick. I don't know. Okay. Whatever. Take a pick. Your favorite pick. The one you use, I mean. The one you regularly use. If you haven't gotten to your favorite pick yet, that's fine. But take your pick and watch how you hold it. Pay attention to how you hold it while you play. Freeze frame that. And just look at it. For me, holding the pick is not natural. So I had to work on it a lot. But I hold the pick like this. And you see all these fingers. They all work together in putting pressure on my thumb so that I could hold the pick completely in place. See that? This thing doesn't move. But what if it did move? What if I lost the pick? I'm not gonna lose the pick. I'm never ever gonna lose the pick. But what if I did? What if I was playing live in front of 200 people and I lost the pick during the climax of a solo on a top string, the brightest string? Pretty embarrassing, right? I think we've all been there. Strumming, playing, then we lose our pick. I'm getting somewhere with this. Promise me. Promise. I promise. The point I'm trying to make is that when we lose our pick, we kind of think, okay, I need to hold the pick harder, right? But we overcompensate by holding the pick too firmly. So what we're going to do is release all this pressure from the pick until we just drop it, or yeah, like this. Just hold it the way you regularly do, then just release. Now my finger is kind of sweaty, so the pick sticks to it. But my point is to just release all the pressure until it falls. Then we take the pick using the same method over to the strings. You don't have to fret any note. You don't have to make a chord. All you have to do is ignore the fretting hand. Just mute the strings. Like this. The fretting hand is not the exercise. The fretting hand was the exercise in one of the previous practice diaries. But now it's the picking hand. So do your regular strumming. I get a strumming sound. But now I'll just release the pressure. I'll go from here to here to here while strumming, in order for me to find out how much energy really is needed to successfully pick notes. The point of this exercise is to find out how much energy is needed. I don't need to use a metronome for this. I could, but I don't want to. I really don't want to. No. So, yeah, just release. Release even more. Still getting a sound, but I'm using a lot less energy now. This is my technique. See how I went from this to this, but still getting roughly the same sound. I am getting sound, and I'm not losing my pick. Still getting a sound, but releasing even more. I'm barely holding on to the pick now. But getting a sound. And there I dropped the pick. Okay. So, obviously pick it up again. And then we just repeat. There's a lot of repetition in guitar practice. You've probably experienced that. So let's try it again. going from this to this to the drop. Okay. Now I'm changing gears, releasing. Still getting a sound, releasing even more. Releasing even more. And there I dropped it. Okay. Okay, so we did the exercise. Took about 10 minutes. I think we used 10 minutes. But we've learned a lot. I've learned a lot. And I think if you do this kind of exercise, you're gonna learn a lot too. The thing is, teach yourself how to play the guitar. The goal is for you to learn how, to know yourself, and then to know how to teach yourself, and then teach yourself. And then you learn from teaching yourself. And then you learn even more, and then you teach yourself even more. Then you learn and improve. Then you learn how to teach and improve. So you could improve how to learn, and you can improve how to teach yourself how to play the guitar. Okay, bit of a digression there. But what do we learn? Well, we learned that for me, let's use me as an example. I don't have to do this. I don't have to use this energy, because this energy achieves the same goal as this. Obviously, you can't feel how much pressure I'm using right now, but you could see that I'm not cramping up. I'm not. Yeah, I'm going from this to more of a this, I could say. So when I drop the pick, right before I drop the pick, that's the energy I should use. That's the energy required to hold the pick. I don't have to use any more energy than that. I don't have to do anything. And you don't have to do anything either. I'm not telling you to do exactly as I do, but this is the way I do it. We've just seen that I learned something from it. You don't have to do exactly this thing. You don't have to strum all in strings. You could do this on the brightest string, then the next brightest string, then the third brightest string, and so forth. Or you could pick 2 strings, then 3, or 4, 5, and then all the way up to 6. You could pick the middle 2 strings, the middle 4 strings. You see how complicated this is? I'm not saying I've done all the strings. I'm not saying you should do it, but it is there. It is a possibility. So the more we think about this is just one hand, right? I think we can all agree that the picking hand has less to do or has a easier job than the fretting hand. There's a lot more to be learned on searching on a fretboard. Yeah, there's a lot of work to be done there compared to the picking hand. So we learned something about energy, and then we kind of accidentally learned more about the complexity of the guitar just by exploring different combinations. See how easy it is to teach yourself? You do, right? Okay. That's it for now.